Good morning, sports fans. Happy Saturday. It is 9:32 on a Saturday morning. Me and Electric Jake are back out on the road bikes, and I've warned Jake I've got Friday legs, and Friday legs means that last night I went out for some beers and a curry. So Friday legs also means no drafting, Jake. You don't want to be behind me today, and safety first and all that. But yeah, we're going to get out some miles. We're heading south of Peterborough today. We're just cycling past Elton Firs golf course, out down a road called Bullock Road, and we're going to head out this way. I'm not quite sure how far we're going to go today. We'll just see where the roads take us. Trying something a little bit different again today as well. I've switched the camera settings from super view or super wide just to wide, with the idea of hopefully meaning that the edges aren't as fish-eyed or distorted. I just want to see what it looks like. So once I get it on the computer and on the screen, I'll see what it looks like, and then it'll be good. I'll decide whether I use it in the videos or not. So if you're watching this, wide view is working nicely. I'm back out on the Specialized alley today with mud guards and rim brakes, which is always a bit sketchy on rim brakes in damp conditions, like I said in my other video the other day. But did a few tweaks to the brakes yesterday, and felt like they're stopping all right today, so I'm sure we'll be fine. The sun is out across the fields. Morborne Tower in the distance, and we're still heading south of Peterborough. We're on a road now out towards Polebrook, I think, pretty much, or what's the name of the place up here? Lutton, out towards Lutton and Polebrook. And although the trees have been cut next to me, you can just see over the top towards Oundle and surrounding areas. There we go. We can see a bit now. The hedge has gone out across the fields of Northamptonshire, flat side, and the nice rolling hilly countryside. We've cycled past here before. There's a nice little cafe here. Look, they've got the bar there for your saddles to go on for your bikes. Rectory Farm Cafe, very nice. We are 10 miles into the ride today. We've probably been out for what, about 35-40 minutes maybe. We are heading along a back road, country lane now, towards a place called Hammerton. And this road I'm on now is actually part of the old race circuit for the Peterborough Cycling Club circuit that they used to use years ago, which in one year I got third, and I think the following year I got second. Never had a first when I was racing, but they were probably my best two races, sort of 50-60 mile races, road races, and getting on the podium is always a good place to be. Big doggo.
Yeah, that'll chase you.
Yeah.
Morning.
Morning. About 12 miles in now, and we're heading down to Gidding, I think it is. Come through Hammerton and go down to Gidding, and we're just trying to work out what loop to do, so we haven't got to ride back down the old A1, a straight boring road the whole way. Your guess is as good as mine, sports fans, but we'll make it to the cafe stop, don't you worry about that. Into Great Gidding. We've just come up a hill into a place called Winwick, or for those uneducated people in the channel, Winwick. I'm joking, it's Winwick. We're just cycling still south of Peterborough, and we're just coming to a place called Hammerton, which some of you might know of Hammerton from being in the news, because it's got a zoo, or a pet refuge sort of zoo thing that you can visit. I've never been, I've heard it's quite good, but it was in the news a few years back for an unfortunate incident, but we won't talk about that one any further. But yeah, so we're going to head through Hammerton and down back towards the Giddings, I think, and Sawtry, and then that will be our way back into Peterborough along the old A1 at some point to heading towards coffee and cake. Thank you, Mr. Range Rover. Got some water, which I'm guessing is best to be in the middle. Thank you. On a back road now, heading back towards a place called the Giddings. Hammerton Zoo's back down that way, and over somewhere in the rolling hills over there was where we've just come from. Not the hilliest of routes today, which is absolutely fine by me with my Friday legs, or Friday night legs, but we've just come up a climb, so I'm a little bit out of breath. The legs are a little bit achy. I've not ridden since last weekend. I didn't get a midweek turbo in or any exercise other than walking the dog a little bit, so whew, I'm feeling it a little bit today. But never mind, we've done 18.2 miles, and we've probably got about 10, maybe 11 miles back into Peterborough for the best bit about the ride, the coffee at the end. Into Little Gidding, and now we're into Great Gidding. We're on the Bullock Road, and we're going to take a right here, because that road down there is probably the worst road in the area for potholes and bumps. So we're going to head down, continue here on Bullock Road for a little bit, and then we're going to take a right turn into what I think is a place called Connington, which should take us up and into Folksworth, up and over the A1 onto the old A1, and from there one step closer to coffee and cake. We have done 22 miles so far. We've probably got another 7 or 8 before we get back that way, and it's been good. Although it's been harder on this bike with the slower wheels and the heavier frame and stuff, it's been good to get out. I've enjoyed it again. Not in the tractor, we can get pinged by a branch. Hopefully not. We've got a right turn here, haven't we? Is it Connington? Did I get it right? Connington? Conningby? Connington?
Caldecott.
Caldecott. Completely wrong. Where the hell is Connington? Caldecott. That's what we're saying, sports fans. We want to go to Caldecott, and that takes us to Folksworth, and then towards the A1 and coffee. Yeah. Caldecott, not Connington, and more puddles. We've just ticked over the 25 mark now, 25 miles. We're coming into a place called Folksworth, which I've mentioned earlier in the ride, and this takes us pretty much close to the A1. It's once you enter Folksworth, you're out the other side, and it's turned out to be a nice day. The roads are a little bit damp still. As you can see, the sun is out. Hopefully the sun's not ruined too many of the shots and they're usable, because there's a bit of glare. With my sunglasses on, I can't even see what I'm looking at now, so. Up and over the A1. Right then, sports fans, it is just gone 11 o'clock. We've done 27.5 miles exactly. We're on the old A1, and we've probably got about another 3.5 maybe before we get to Starbucks. I know it's not a typical cyclist cafe, but it's quite close to home. Grab a quick one and head home and crack on with the weekend. Let me know down in the comments below if you've enjoyed this video and what you think compared to my other videos to the wide angle on the camera rather than using super wide. I don't know what it's going to look like yet until I put it on a computer and see what it looks like, but let me know which you prefer. I can either stick to super view, which has been okay so far, or switch to wide. Anyway, thanks for watching, and as always, if you like the videos, hit that like button, and if you're new here and you're watching, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's bye from me, bye from Jake.
Oh, bye.
Have a good weekend. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.